Hi, today I'm here with Hannah. She is the owner of Sprinkle Joy, a new frozen custard spot here in La Vista. She's relatively new to the area, just moved within the last year, and also a military spouse. So thanks for meeting with me today, Hannah.
Yeah, thank you.
I had to make sure I didn't say ice cream. I said frozen custard, and that was for a reason. So can you, so what's the difference between frozen custard and ice cream?
Yeah, so, well, first of all, you can call it ice cream. That's
Okay,
fine.
I can? All right.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I feel like ice cream's kind of a general term, right? Any frozen dessert kind of falls under the umbrella of ice cream because that's what most people are familiar with. So, like, sometimes in my marketing, I'll say ice cream. But it is a specific type of ice cream, I suppose. So frozen custard has a high, it legally is required to have a high butter fat and a little bit more egg yolk. So if you Google it, that's like what the Google will tell you is the difference between that and a hard scoop ice cream. But to me, I think the biggest difference is that it's made with a lot less air. So a hard scoop ice cream is churned and it kind of has like a lot of air content in it. Frozen custard virtually has zero air content. It's very dense. And then it's served at a higher temperature at the store. So it's creamy. You get a lot of the product in your mouth in each bite. So that's kind of makes it, that gives you that creamy texture, gives you a lot of flavor at once. It's a very rich product.
So is it more kind of like when you think of like going and getting it out of the machine? It's kind of similar
The
to
soft
that?
serve?
Yeah, soft
So
serve.
it's, no, yes and no. Like, it's softer than a hard scoop ice cream because it's served at a higher temperature.
Gotcha.
But the ingredients wise, it's pretty different. It's really kind of its own product because I learned just last week that actually gelato is also made with a lot less air. So it's similar to gelato in that sense, but then it has that higher butter fat and that egg yolk. So that it's kind of a, I don't know, a little bit of combined of different styles, I suppose.
Yeah. And I have had it, so I can testify. It's very, like you said, creamy, I guess is good good description of it.
Yeah.
All right, since opening in May of this year, what would you say has become the most popular mix-in or flavor that you have offered?
Yeah, so our most popular house favorite is the cookies and crème brûlée. It is vanilla custard with caramel and Oreos. Actually came up with that combination because someone at our Georgia location ordered it, and I said, wow, that sounds delicious. So then when I went to go build this menu, I was like, yeah, I'm going to add that on there, and the name just kind of made sense. So that's definitely our most popular, but beyond that, people just like to make their own creations, which is part of the fun.
So it was actually designed by a customer that you had, huh?
Yeah.
Cool. So I'm pretty sure all your profits, 5% of those goes to a local charity that you select each month.
Yeah.
Can you tell me more about that?
Yeah, so it's actually 5% of all of our sales. So they go to rotating charities each month. And I'm new to the area, so, I wanted to learn more about the charities in the Omaha area, but also thought it would be a fun idea to kind of ask the customers in the community where they would want that donation to go to. So there's a QR code at our shop that you can scan, you can fill out a form. There's some stuff that you can fill out on our social medias, and it's just part of the mission of Sprinkle Joy. Our mission is really simple, to sprinkle joy. So I just thought that would be an impactful way to sprinkle, to have joy, like not only inside of our shop, but outside the shop as well.
Yeah. So who are you supporting this month?
Yeah, so for July, it's the 50-mile march. I'm a military spouse, so, veteran causes are important to me, but the community was very vocal about this cause as well. I had several people stop by the shop and advocate for them, and so if you come out this month, 50-mile march is for July.
Yeah, thank you. That's awesome. So for those of you who don't know, 50-mile march this year, I think it's going to be around 200 brave souls will walk from Lincoln to Omaha in about 22 hours overnight. So that's 50 miles, and raising funds and awareness for veterans facing homelessness and PTSD. Thank you for that. That's awesome. This will be my 3rd year walking that, so great cause.
Nice.
So what do you think is next for just growth, evolving your menu? What's next for Sprinkle Joy?
Yeah, so our ribbon cutting, our official grand opening is August 8th. So we've been open. Come check us out. We're happy and ready to serve you. We're just kind of doing a big kickoff party kind of thing on August 8th. And we're hoping to do we're planning to do a big menu expansion then. Fingers crossed, we're working on getting our dairy-free option available. We did a quick test of it about 3 or 4 weeks ago. And the feedback from customers that came out and tested it was really positive. So I'm just working with our food supplier to get that. So that's kind of what we're focused on in the short term, is doing the grand opening party and expanding our menu a little bit.
So how do you do dairy-free custard?
Good question. So I guess you can't technically call it custard because it doesn't have the egg or the butterfat. It's dairy-free, but it's also allergen-free. So all of the major allergens recognized by the FDA, it's free of all of those. So no egg. So I guess legally you can't call it custard.
Yeah.
It is a pea protein base. And then we still make it in our same freezer, our same continuous flow freezer. So it's still made in the same way that the custard is. So it's a lot denser, served at a higher temperature. So it still gives you that really creamy, kind of decadent mouthfeel. And I think that's why it got a lot of positive feedback.
Yeah.
Your hard scoop ice cream, dairy-free options, I think, are difficult because once you churn that air in, you kind of get like an icy flavor. It's hard to keep it creamy with all of that air. So making it in that custard freezer is kind of gives it just something special.
Yeah, that's awesome. Hannah, thanks a lot for meeting with me today, sharing more about Sprinkle Joy. So just a last reminder for everybody, can you share like where they can find you and what should they expect when they come and visit?
Yeah. So we are at 9821 Giles Road. That's like 96th and Giles. And we are frozen custard. So if you watch the whole video, you know what that means. But we just have vanilla and chocolate, which some people are a little bit surprised about. I think they walk into an ice cream shop and rightfully so, they're expecting like multiple flavors to choose from. It is vanilla and chocolate, and then I like to tell people it's kind of like build your own flavor. You use our toppings to create your own flavor. So if you like cookies and cream, put Oreos in it. If you like butter pecan, then we have caramel and pecans. So you can really just kind of create your own adventure.
Yeah, that's awesome. You have, how many mix-ins do you think you have?
Good question. I think we have over or close to 30.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So
choose your own adventure.
Yeah. So vanilla and chocolate seems like, oh, that's not. And then you realize you start to read the menu and you're like, oh my gosh, there's so many options.
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, thanks again for meeting with me.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it.
If you need help buying, selling, or leasing a home, I hope you remember my name. I would love to get the opportunity to earn your trust and confidence. Call me on my cell at 402-600-3006 if you would like to be featured as one of my upcoming guests and share your story in a future video.